Well, many of you may be wanting to get your financial house in order in 2024, and that's why we're happy to welcome back Kristin Afelumo with HerPlanning to talk through how to set some financial goals. Thanks for joining us today.
Of course.
So this is an important topic. Of course, everyone's always like, I got to get my finances in order, but you have to have a plan.
Absolutely.
And so it starts with having a vision, whether it be for the year, or for years to come. Why is that so important?
So incredibly important to have a vision. And I think about it like this. When I trained for my last 5K, our coaches had us run up to 4 miles every week. And a 5K is 3.2 miles. But being able to know that I can run 4 miles efficiently makes it easy when I show up to race day and it's only 3.2 miles. So what I mean by that is a lot of times you're working on something that's slow and boring and sluggish, like January, and you're just like saving every single month and it's not that exciting. Having something in the back of your mind that's 5, 10, 15 years out that's really thrilling to you will help you get through those tough months of paying off your high interest debt and doing boring stuff like saving for an emergency.
So just keep retirement on the horizon, right?
Yeah, and have a really good vision of what retirement is too. Is it on a beach? Are you going to move out of the country? What does that look like? What does it feel like? And thinking about that will help you stay motivated when you're doing less fun stuff.
So how important is setting goals for something like this? So I'm assuming maybe I want to save this much by this amount of time. What do you think?
Right. So having the vision is a really big piece of setting the goal. So if I know that my vision is to retire by a certain age, or maybe I just want to buy 3 rental properties in Tulsa, I need to figure out, one, how much does that really cost? Do the research, figure out what I would need to do in terms of steps to qualify for that big loan or whatever the case. And then you can break down your goal into smaller pieces and focus on that for just this year. We really tend to overestimate what we can get done in a year and underestimate what we can get done in 5.
And so that's where I'm assuming someone like you may come into play.
Absolutely. So if you have a ton of complexity, if you're paying a lot of money in taxes, if you have 3 or 4 goals that you want to work on, working with a financial advisor can help you prioritize, figure out how to invest, when to invest, how much to save for each of those goals.
But what if you can't? What if you don't have the money to do something like that? Are there some resources or tools online that people can utilize?
Yeah, so you can meet with a friend or meet with your spouse and say, hey, here's my goals. They can hold you accountable the way I would if you were a client of mine. And you can also use calculators online. You could Google how much does it cost to retire and put calculator at the end and find a tool that can help you figure it out. I find that working with an advisor helps if you've got a lot more complexity or, like I said, have a ton of goals that you want to accomplish over the course of your lifetime.
All right, Kristin Afelumo, thanks for joining us as always. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay with us.